Yo, what's up? Brian here, Social Mag, host of this new episode with Tyler. Tyler is an artist, a rapper, a barista. Met him a couple years ago, and he's just such a positive light in a lot of people's lives every morning. It was great to catch up with him. I think you're gonna like this episode. There's just some positive energy going on. I found this platform in Old Town and I was like, yo, let's just do this here. And he was all about it, got mic'd up. When I meet people, when I vibe with them, it's like, it's special. And it's something that, you know, those moments, I don't know when the next time I'll be able to talk to him on a platform in Old Town on a busy Friday night. This has been just an ongoing process. I'm just grateful for people jumping on, for you taking the time out of your day to listen. I am just ecstatic about where this is gonna go. I'm still building my team, but I don't know. I'm excited to kind of share this, but it's kind of weird talking in front of a CVS. They just locked up the doors, I think. So I may go somewhere else. So I think you're gonna enjoy this one. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you say what's up on our podcast. I'm so happy that you're listening to this because this podcast literally is everything. The entire brand, Social Mag, is everything. And I got big dreams, big goals, and I'm excited about it. So thank you so much for taking the time out to listen. It really means a lot. And as long as one person is listening, I'll just keep doing these. It's a lot of work, you know, but I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for this gas station. The guy inside is letting me use it while cars come through. I told him it was for a project. Technically it is, you know. What up? Yo! Dude, I'm just gonna stand right here.
All right, bet.
You think?
Yeah, you can see it for sure.
All right, dude, we're live.
Money magic.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up? Welcome to the podcast.
All right.
So we're just chilling. This is super weird because we don't have headsets or anything. So
yeah. I mean,
it's not like the studio.
Yeah, right. It's all good, you know. Sometimes that natural vibe is good, you know. It's like, oh, these people are actually normal people. Yeah, we're normal too.
For real.
You know.
I think this is cool. So we're out here in Old Town Alexandria, just doing our thing.
Yes, sir.
Trying to, you know, we had a good combo before this. We had a coffee shop that you chose.
Yeah, ESP.
ESP.
I was really worried though. I was like, I really hope they know how to make a good coffee because I'm judgy as fuck on this shit.
I feel like the vibes there were like very like mellow.
Yeah, super mellow.
You know, I'm like, yo, like let's turn this up.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of wanted to be like, you know, we should like let me take over the DJ set real quick, but like, you know, I'm glad it was like a little bit quieter so we could at least like chit chat a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, some places are dumb loud. Like if we did it at Ruthie's or something, like
too loud.
I couldn't hear.
This is pretty sick though, because we're out here right next to King Street by parking sign underneath this lighting,
crazy.
Which should be kind of cool. And wow, this is a perfect setup right now, dude.
Yeah,
dude, it is like crazy parking. I can't believe I'm doing this. You're doing this.
Yes, you know, I mean, you know, handicap parking.
Yo, so I'll just introduce Tyler real quick. Tyler is, you know, I always think of you as a barista, but you're an artist,
you know,
man.
I try.
That weapon, dude.
It separates people, you know. It's like there's regular baristas, and that's what I was telling homeboy. I was like, yo, as long as you're making coffee, if you're not an artist, don't try it, you know, because you have to want to be in that artist game if you want to be an artist. You could try all things all day, but like you have to practice, and I do a lot of practicing. A lot of my latte art is also matchable to my actual canvas art, which is what I tell people. I'm like, every time I'm doing baristas every day, like lattes every day, I'm practicing my own talent. Like I can go back home and I can do that with the paint. Like if I were to do a paint pour, I could do everything that I do with the latte art with a paint pour. Like I can literally pour it on top and do all the different designs and just start going in like that.
That's it.
Yeah, that's why I really kept with the barista gig, because I was like, you know what, like it feels good to make art every day, and I don't really have to go home, waste paper, waste anything. It's like a fucking clean canvas every day. Boom, boom, boom.
Dude, so you already feel this fire in
it's
dude.
Some heat, bro. It's some heat. I appreciate that.
So I met Tyler. Shoot, how did we meet? This was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, we met at Ruthie's, I believe.
Yeah.
And then we.
It was one morning, dude. Because I lived next door. Yeah. And I walked by every time. I would grab coffee. before shit got too expensive. And then Tyler, you know, would hook it up for sure. But yeah, I just loved like your energy.
Yeah.
I love like
I think that's what it was. Like we just looked at each other, we were like, yeah, okay, all right, man.
it's like, hey, what's going on? Let's do something. Like
Yeah.
every time I walked in, you're like, yo, what's going on? And we just like talked.
That's
Like
the vibe.
it was funny because the only thing that stopped us was customers coming in. They needed
That's it.
coffee.
You know, and that's like the kind of base I try to have it. Like
Yeah.
even at the new shop I work at, that's one thing that the boss told me. He was like, Tyler, I understand like you do your thing, but like I love how you deal with our customers. Like you bring them back, like for sure. Like it's like I go and I make sure that they're okay. Like that's one thing that people forget is like in the restaurant industry, you can make good shit all day. You can make everything all day. But if you're not engaging with those people and making sure they're enjoying their meal and making sure if there was something wrong, how to fix it next time or how to fix it even now, that's where a lot of people disperse. Like something can taste good, but like when you make sure that that vibe is straight, you make sure that they are satisfied with everything, you know, that's building a connection. That's getting to know somebody. It's like I always ask their name. I always make sure to invite them to view my art on Instagram.
You know that who you are. They like there's a connection.
Yeah, exactly.
There's people all the time like, hey, I remember you. I know you can't. I mean, you can't miss a guy with tats everywhere, crazy
The
shirt.
clothes, I wear this in my shop too, you know, like I got a vibe in the shop. I feel like if I'm not comfortable inside of my work setting, I'm not gonna work there. I'm not gonna want to come in tomorrow at 6 a.m. Sorry.
What up? So let me ask you this, bro. Like, what got you into coffee? I don't know if I really asked you this.
One of my old best friends, unfortunately, we don't really like speak anymore. I'm sure we're still cool, like, but like, one of my old best friends, they owned Buzz Bakery, like his family owned Buzz Bakery, and I started working there when I was 18, and I loved it. Like I wasn't even an artist at that point. Like I just started like just getting in. I thought it was so cool. That she knew how to do a fucking heart in a heart, and I was like, bruh, like that is beautiful. These ladies are gonna love it, you know. So I wanted to get it for the ladies, to be honest, but then it started moving into like everybody started giving me so much vibe when I made the nice stuff that like that energy you can't get anywhere else. Like, and I feel like coffee shops have different vibes than a lot of places because I'm able to pump out 500 coffees in a day, and all those if all those coffees are like dope, that's 500 fucking exceptions. That's 500 people that you know you made happy. So that's like energy points going in you. You know, when you're doing good things in a game and you're getting all those like special like crazy colors that are coming into you because you just picked up a bunch of loot, like that's how I feel. Like I feel like I just got the bag, even though I didn't, you know, I may have made some tips, whatever, but like I don't look at that. You know, what I look at is making sure that I'm getting that energy back, because we deplete a lot of our energy by negative energy, which people will walk into my space. And one thing that people know about me is that like when you come into my room, you leave your energy at the door that's negative, and you come into my room and we proceed to continue this nice pure energy. There's no arguing that goes on in my room, and everybody knows that. There's like no, you walk in, some girls will walk in my room and they'll be like, yo, it's like calm in here. I'm like, yeah, because I don't let that shit in there, you know? So like, but what got me into coffee though was that, you know, like I really like appreciated the value of that. Everybody, you know, they come back, like that return business, like I vibed with that. Now I quit my coffee shop job, stupidly. I went to a festival and was like, I was like, yo, like I called my boss and I just had an amazing time at this festival. It was called Dreamscape, and Dreamscape.
He was dreaming.
You guys know Dreamscape. If you know Dreamscape, you know that thing was magical. So just know that I quit my job. That when I was at the end of the festival, I called them and I was like, "Yo, I'm quitting this job." They said, "Tyler, are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I'm gonna go own my own shop." Click. Hung up on them. I didn't think it was gonna be 10 years later that I was gonna own my own shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm almost there. You know, so who knows if it's another 2 years? But still, like, what mattered is that like that was my goal. I was like, I'm quitting and I'm gonna go work a coffee shop. I wish I didn't do that, bro. I would have had 3 more years of experience on me if I did not quit it, but I learned my lesson. You know, you don't go with the energy that you're feeling right now. You stop, you think, and you make sure that that's the plan that you want to do, or else you're going to be set back 5 years because of the fact that you thought that you had it all fucking figured out. You know, that's why I'm glad now that I'm 28, I'm able to actually take my dreams and run with them instead of just taking it and thinking that that's what I wanted to do, you know, and throw it away, you know, because I would have already had my food truck and everything by now. But I still appreciate it, and it was such good energy that when I did come back to it after working at Michael's, going to jail and everything like that, I went to Michael's and I was a manager, and next thing you know, like that brought me back to like, okay, I'm done working retail and I can never work for somebody like this again. And I went to a coffee shop, which was Ruthie's, and then I just loved the energy, man. I love the energy again, and like even to this day, like I don't think that I'll ever want to do anything else, even though I can make more money doing other stuff, but like like it just feels great, man. Like for
Dude,
real.
I love it.
Yeah, it does. It feels so good. Like, and everybody needs their coffee. So if you know how to make the bomb coffee, they're like, yo, that place is bomb. Like, yeah.
I just had some. I had a Dude, you gotta watch my back here.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm watching my bag.
Yeah, I'll just push my
I was like,
man, Brian's social mag. Yo, chill.
tie my shoe. I'm sore. I'll be like, I better stretch.
Yeah.
But this is cool, man. This setting is dope. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Like, just cool spots out
Dude,
here.
bring a light, like one of those circle lights.
I was about to.
That will literally pump out the volume, you know?
Dude, I was about to.
Yeah.
But like, I'm trying to get this cool feel. This is where
light.
I would actually, if I had another set of hands, like someone just like.
Yeah, dude, like getting that side background view. Yeah, that's
like,
fire. Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cool, man. Like I said, I loved your energy. I love, what you're all about, because, I'm a huge like underdog person.
Right.
Like, you got the underdog fight in you. You know what I'm saying?
I try.
We were talking earlier today, and he plays a lot of chess, and I just kind of started, and I beat this old guy at a shop.
That's fire. That's so fire. He probably stumped you. He's like, what?
Dude, it was hilarious. At first I surprised myself, because I was like, did this fucker let me win? And it like fucked with my head, because I was like, I hope he didn't let me win, because I don't like that shit.
Nah, yeah. When you easily give it to me, like, nah. Like,
but I was like, no, he was literally, once I like checkmate his ass, he was like, all right.
Hands up. Like, all right, don't shoot, bro.
But I was telling Tyler that, his piece, he likes to move life with like chess pieces. And I was like, yeah, dude, I've been playing a lot of chess.
Yes,
and
sir.
I was like, yo, you know what chess piece I am? Dude,
the master one. Like,
dude, I was like, is that what they're called? The master queen?
No, I say the master queen because like when you said that to me, I felt as almost like, damn, like the queen was bigger than the king. Like,
dude,
I knew it. Like,
yes.
But as a man, you don't want to say that I'm a queen, but then it's like, what are we these days? Dude. It's like we're everybody. So it's like, yo, like that shit was fire. When I heard that, I was like, fucking brain blast, dude.
In
like
the song.
Yeah, exactly. That's
when
brain
I hear that and you're there, I'm like, so I don't even know what it's called, but I told Tyler.
Yeah, that would be savage to get right there. She's carrying something on her head. Look at it.
I hope.
Yo.
But yeah, this is cool. Hi, good evening, good late.
Hey, good late. Good night.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Have a great night. Enjoy your night.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna say something. I should have like.
Oh, they're right next to us, right?
Yeah,
that's good.
But anyways, is this like a haunted thing? Is this what they're doing? The haunt?
Probably.
I don't know. We're not haunted.
Like, all right, bad vibes, scary vibes. We out here.
What did I say? All right, the freaking queen. Okay, so I was telling Tyler, like, you know what my piece is? It's the queen, and it's not the queen on the board. It's the queen when you exchange the pawn. And I was like, I'm right there to finish clean up, and to just like, all right, hey, I'm here. Like, you guys worked really hard. Let me figure out how to win this and just.
And if you think about it, bro, like it kind of makes sense. Like in the world, like I couldn't do anything about my mom. Like that's my queen in my life, but it's like. She makes shit happen, bro. And like there's no like I don't know anybody who can like do things like my mom can, you know, like and I guess like it makes sense to like that the queen would be a little bit more powerful. She can also move farther than the king. King got no legs, you know what I'm saying? He's like yeah. I'm just shimmying down the road, you know,
but God dang it.
But the queen's over here like skirt, like cleaned up, like you know, like
I need to get a logo of a queen.
Hell yeah.
You know, with social media.
Yes, bro. Hell yes. Yo, that's so fire.
The queen. I'm just with the queen.
With social mag on the queen thing, just like written down it.
Like
that's
right
gas.
in the piece.
Yeah, that's fire.
With a little shadow.
Yeah.
Dude,
the background, and it just like buys out. Yeah, that'd be fucking gas. Hell yeah.
So like a couple interesting facts about Ty. Like he's an artist. As you can see his shirt. He's a big Mac Miller fan.
They call me T. Ross. Like, no.
But dude,
I am a huge Mac Miller fan. Everything about Mac Miller, like I've listened to like 98% of his songs. Like I could probably recite like maybe like 75% of them to be honest. But like I wish he didn't die.
Did you say you were about to meet? You could have met him or something?
I could have met him. So basically, one of my best friends was like connected into a circle, and she had met him a couple of times. And she was like, yo, like I'm gonna get you to meet Mac Miller. Then I went to the studio that I was working with, and it was Midi East Studios. And this guy upstairs, he was talking to me, and I was like, told him I was a fan of Mac Miller. He's like, oh, I can get you to meet him. And I was like, bet. Like, I'll pay you $5,000. You get me to meet Mac Miller. Don't talk shit if you're not gonna do it. He was like, all right, bet, stand my hand. I was like, all right, bet. So I shook his hand, and he was like, yo, the concert's like coming in like 2 weeks, and like when he comes out here, having 5 racks. I was like, okay, bet. So whenever Mac Miller was supposed to come out here, unfortunately he ended up passing away.
Yikes.
Before he got out here.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to go to the concert, I was supposed to meet him before, and I was supposed to like basically go up there and I was probably gonna be friends with him, you know what I'm saying? But things happen in the weirdest ways, and I feel like everything happens for a reason, bro. And you know what? Like, I think that now he can be closer to me than he could have before, because it's like a lot of the world works in energies and spiritual, and if you're bringing in that spirit, then that's all you need to know is that like if he's up there and I'm able to like pray to him or even say something to him, I know that I can feel it back. You know what I'm saying? Same with my dead friend Abdul. Is like, and I'm not saying he's on my mind every day, but when I do think of him, I feel his energy come back to me, and I feel him answer me back, you know, opposed from, I can't go and message Mac Miller and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a reply today, like, you know, like, but if I go and be like, hey, you know what, Mac, like, I just like want to let you know that I'm grinding hard for you, bro, like, they can hear that shit, dude. Unfortunately, like, I used to not be so spiritual, but as I got closer to the spiritual realm, when you start actually digging into stuff, it's like you really can manifest anything you want, you know, like even voices, like, I mean, like, it's weird, but like, you know, like you can, I hear my boy's voice all the time when I'm doing something stupid, like I hear his laugh where he's like, you fucking dumbass, and I'm like, fuck you, bro, like,
you know what's crazy? Like, for me, when I, you know, when people get pumped up to music, like I like chill music, I like music that's like slow, that's almost like heartbreak in a way.
Yeah, I like that kind of shit too. I feel you.
Not because of like it's heartbreak, like, but it's like it actually slows down my time, and it allows me to think of like things that I need to get done, and like I start to envision, like I almost get lost, and I start to like envision like where I was at a certain time, things that I need to accomplish, and it actually motivates me a lot.
I feel that. I feel that.
And like instead of like, there's time and place for like cool hip hop, like freaking 100 miles an hour,
for sure,
or 190 beats per minute, you know, cool.
Yes.
But when I listen to like slower songs, and I'm just like in a place, and it was funny, I was you know, hanging out with a friend doing the work. I was like outside, just, it actually pumps me up. And dude, I was listening to it, just enjoying the views. Yeah. And literally, she saw me outside. I like didn't even know what to say. She goes, "Dude, it looks like you're going through something." I'm like, I'm not. Like in my head, I'm just like thinking about, damn. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking get this.
Yeah, because it brings your brain waves down a little bit.
Dude, yeah. Like,
I feel. And
that. I don't think I got a chance to explain that to her, but I was just like, yeah, you know, whatever. Too much to explain. But literally, like when I'm in this like quiet place, I listen to slow beats. I listen to
like lo-fi.
Lo-fi.
Yeah, lo-fi is fire.
Like I have this like Filipino lo-fi track with Filipino songs. I don't even know these artists, but I'm just like, all right, I got it. Like it takes me to a place that just like, dude, like you start visualizing. I do it a lot. I talk to myself a lot. Right. I look myself in the mirror and talk.
Yeah. I feel that 100%.
Man.
Yeah, I call mine grind music. That's the kind of music I listen to. Too. It's like slower, just a little bit slower, but like there's a lot of meaning in some of these like musics. Even when these people are building those, they're taking that energy and they're putting it into their music, where it's like that lo-fi kind of stuff. Like they were also probably going through a situation where they're trying to like grind, but their grind is different. Like some people listen to hype music to be hype. Like I feel you on that. Like I like slower songs, but like they still mean a lot, man. Like honestly, most of my music is like not all the way slow, but it's like that. Like not my rap music. I make rap music for everybody, but like I also make like, I want to start making like a bunch of EDM. I want to make like a bunch of like jazz. I want to make so many things I want to make, you know. But like I said, there's 24 hours in a day. I sleep 6 of them, and I got 18 hours left. Got to go to work for 6 hours.
What's like the biggest challenge you have? Like it's
the biggest challenge I ever had growing up, man, was literally.
Whoa, dude.
Just right. I was gonna karate kick that car for you. I was like, yo, man. Like, but the most crazy time I've ever had, that was pretty close to the craziest time I've ever had. Like, I think the craziest like goal I've had to accomplish was being able to move past a lot of people's negative energy, and like whether that's people staring at you thinking that you're just some bum, or like somebody not knowing you and them judging you off of the way that you look or the way that you are at that current moment. Like maybe last night I had something wrong that happened and I can't shower and I can't go home because I couldn't even make it home, you know. So it's like you're gonna judge me off of my shirt was a little bit off, or my shirt had a stain on it because of the fact that I couldn't go home and shower, I couldn't get my new clothes, you know. Like, but like you come to my house and you realize, oh, this man has money, he's like chilling, you know. So it's like, I think the biggest like goal or obstacle was moving past those, because I used to take it to heart when people would be like, like look at me weird. Dude, my grandma looks at people weird all the time, and I realize now it's to build them. So it's like you have to channel that energy, and you can take it how you please. If a girl tells you she's not interested in you, she's not interested in you right now. That doesn't mean that you can't build yourself to make her interested in you and flip the script. Like I said, ignore her. You know what I'm saying? But like that was my hardest thing growing up, because I grew up a little bit bigger. I grew up not so wealthy because my mom decided to do everything herself and not take money from our family pot, you know? So it was like I had a bunch of people who were like, oh, this kid's fat, I didn't cut my hair. Like I had people who were just like, yo, like his hair's greasy. Like, yeah, bro, like whatever, fuck off. Like, you know, I didn't care, but like I did care. I used to take it to heart. And then as I got past and I went to college and then I went to like going to work and stuff, like I started to realize, like, you know what, like I'm letting myself get down like that. Like you're letting, if somebody's saying something about you that's wrong, you're letting yourself take that and bring you down. If you can channel it and be like, you know what, they're just tripping, because yesterday I was totally fine.
How long did it take you to kind of change that mind? Because that's hard.
It took me about 5 years, straight up. Like it took me about 5 to 6 years. I didn't really get it until I was like 23, 24, that like you really can manifest anything you want in this world. And like, you know, like how Star Wars like has the Force, like you have the Force, bro. Like you have it in you to like move anything you want to move. Sure. You can move that chess piece, you know, but you don't have to. You can let it sit there too. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you. It is. It's up to you, man. Straight up.
It's so hard, right? Like I always got to remind myself and kind of tell myself, dude, it doesn't matter, who cares? And like it wasn't until, man, I'd have to say like 7 years ago, where I was like, you know what, I don't care. Like exactly. When I go to, you know, even working with people, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna tell them what's up, like I'm gonna tell them what's going on. I'm just gonna be upfront. If there's issues, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. And you know, when someone really truly believes in themselves and truly like figures out where they want to go, what they want to do, man, that guy is gonna go places.
Unstoppable, bro. Unstoppable.
Dangerous person, dude, because nothing will get to you. Like you're really like slowing down thinking things, creating barriers, and like it's, I don't know, for me it's hard to get to that place, you know. It
is very hard.
And you know,
I'm not saying I don't still channel those energies bad sometimes, but like it's a lot less than I did 5 years ago or 6 years ago or whatever, you know, because I've learned how to maneuver my own mind, you know, where it's like I try to keep a peaceful vibe all the time. If they mess up my energy, I'm mad for like 10 minutes or like something, and then I realize that like, oh yeah, like you're a boss, like shape up, you know, like Gucci. Dust off your shirt a little bit, walk down the street, take a little inhale some oxygen, which really helps out. Like if you're upset, if you're upset, take a step outside. Take a step outside and just realize that we have this huge world that we're in, and you're just a small person in this world. You know, we're tiny over here, you know, but like
we're big inside.
Yeah, we're big inside, man. Woo. You know, open me up and I pop out. Like,
dude,
like,
hey, surprise, bitch.
surprise.
Take any money.
you know.
Dude, I don't know, man. I love that, and I don't know, like I've always been so interested in weird people, like people that have that's so into like being themselves, like being crazy, being goofy stuff, and I'm like, dude, this dude, this person,
this person's crazy.
Like, dude, I love crazy. I love people that are themselves. I love people that like hold nothing back and show emotion, because that's being human, you know, like dude, if someone cries, dude, come here, like, I got you, bro.
Homie. Like, here, don't even worry, bro. That's how I feel about like my mom. Like she taught me a lot of that stuff, because like she didn't let anybody, like, you know, even though my dad drug her down, my mom's ex-boyfriend drug her down, my mom's boyfriend right now, bum, you know, like, but she's still like, no, I was brought in this world to like help him. And I was like, you're so sweet. Like that's just like, that breaks my heart, like knowing how much damage is in control, and she's still out here just taking the hits, you know, like, and still going with it. Like,
you know, for it's crazy too, like when people pass on, right? A lot of people stay away, like oh man, don't bother them, it was crazy, like, gosh, it had to be like 6 or 7 years ago. I was like, why do people do this?
Why do they walk away?
Dude, it's crazy. Oh yeah, they're going through stuff. So like I made this thing to myself. I was like, dude, I don't care how awkward it is, like I'm gonna be there for that person.
Yes, sir.
And because you know they're like, they don't ever think people whatever, like, dude, I'll be the first to pick up a call and be like, hey, what's going on, I heard. And I'll leave a voicemail, sorry about that, give me a call. Super nice. And like I don't even think about it.
No, that's super nice.
And I think what that does for me is like, dude, I do care about that person, but you know, you don't know what someone's going on.
Through. Yeah, for sure.
It has rekindled a lot of relationships for me. Like I used to play with this guy, Kyle. I don't know if he listens to this, but you know, he had something similar happen to him at such a young age, and I was like, I haven't talked to him. Like, I didn't talk to him like all some college or whatever, but afterwards, and then like something bad happened, and so I was just like, didn't even think about it. I was like, just called him, texted him. After I called him, you know, show up out of nowhere. I actually went to the funeral, and like you slowly realize, like, damn, like this dude is my G. So like. I've been super tight with him. We're still tight. I don't see him a lot, which sucks because he's up north. But like, I always think about him, and we always say hi. And same with my friends too. Like, I got a buddy in Australia, and dude, we like FaceTime all the time.
That's
calls.
Awesome.
Like,
That's
it's
awesome.
Just like we. You know,
I love FaceTime for that thing. It's like, haha, international calling.
Yeah, it's
like,
amazing.
I got FaceTime chilling.
But dude, like, I'm just trying to say that those uncomfortable situations, for me, like, even if they are positive uncomfortability, like, that's where I thrive in, because it's like, dude, I don't care, man. Like,
no, for sure.
You never know what someone's going through, and I'll be fucking awkward. I'll be awkward.
Yeah, I like being awkward. Yeah, I love like that's like part of the reason why like I always go back to coffee shops, because like, dude, I can't tell you how many people's faces I've just seen them like walk into doors, like they're just not awake yet, and they're just like looking at you like you should know my coffee by now, but like they just don't know how to say this, and like they just like as soon as they get their coffee, different person. It's like, oh, Ty, my bad, I just like drank my coffee, I'm good now. Like, so like, how's your day going? I'm like, dude, I loved every minute of your facial expressions. Like, just know I watch all that stuff, you know,
dude. Yeah, we gotta get some video.
You know what it is.
Super dark.
little video with the.
But yeah, no, I think it's cool. And then talk to me about some of your dreams, man. Because that's all you talk about to me.
Yes, like, okay.
Dude, okay, so let me see. You got the music thing, right?
Yeah.
You got the music thing.
So I think my biggest dream has to deal with all of my hobbies connected into one. Because like I feel like, you know, imagine somebody playing every sport and they have all those fields inside of their house. Like they're gonna like want to use all those. Like, you don't just buy all this shit for nothing, you know. I got art, I got canvases, I got music studio equipment, I got everything that I need for my future, you know. So one of my biggest dreams is my coffee shop that I really want to make. But with the food truck first is the beginning of the dream, and like part of living in my life, like because I do music, art, and social media, I'm trying to like do a whole bunch of like connecting with people in real life. Part of the dream is being able to actually go and face-on-face connect with these people. And when you go to festivals, you now have everybody that you have in one city inside of one little town, you know. So you're thinking, okay, I can go meet 10,000 people this weekend, and I would love that, you know. Like, and if imagine like being able to make one, unfortunately money's a thing, guys. As much as I don't want to be, you know, saying that money's not, it is. So being able to go to these festivals and not feel like I'm taking advantage of these people, because they're going to spend the money whether it's with me or somebody at the next food truck, you know. But part of the dream is being able to listen to music every day, being able to watch art and watch these trippy kids that I've once lived a life of walk down the street and be so happy, you know. And like that's beautiful to me, like being able to see other people's presence of actually enjoying their life. Like there's so many people out here that want to like end themselves, but like being able to see a larger community of everybody happy, like that's the dream, man. Like everybody's vibe is like in one, you know. So these festivals that are like putting out hundreds of thousands of dollars to make sure that one, they're getting a return, but two, also making sure that this is a safe environment and everybody's having fun, you know. So that's why I want the food truck. But then I want to have my own, as you were saying, building a community. I want to have my own community inside of my actual placement, which is why I want to go do the festivals, because I want to build that community first, and then I want to go and place down so people already know what's up. So when they go out here and they're like, oh, like fully woke, like I heard this was a thing 10 years ago, and now it's here, you know. So like that's huge to me, which is why we were also talking about sticking to our goals, making sure that you don't stop, because as soon as you stop, bro, you'll forget all the things you did 5 years ago, man. Like if I stopped coffee now, damn, I wouldn't be able to make a heart next year. I promise that. It's really like that. Like that steaming, that technique, if you don't stay like to yourself, you're gonna fall off your dreams, and like I don't want to do that. You know,
I'm
like
with you.
Like that positivity comes from that, you know.
I don't see myself stopping this shit.
No, I wouldn't, dude. You're so
I mean?
fire. Yeah, you're gonna be. People are gonna be rolling in with stacks for you soon. I can already guarantee that.
I don't see myself stopping this, and because, dude, people is like my thing. Like even when I was a little kid, I was like, dude, I'm gonna meet people. Like I remember like when I first met Amanda, I was telling her, this was like years ago, and I was telling her, I was like, dude, I want to meet every fucking cool person on this planet.
I feel that.
And she was like, man, really? I'm like,
man, I met my man later.
I was just like, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, oh
and,
yeah.
And
for
she's like, that's impossible. I'm like, yeah, but I can try.
Yeah, I can try. And you know what? That's what matters.
Like, I'm trying to just really be myself, show people's work. And
can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
You said you don't feel like you'll ever stop doing this.
Yeah.
The real question is, do you enjoy doing it?
Love it.
Then don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop till that thing drop. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I feel like that is what really matters.
Here's the thing too. Like you said, money is important, right?
Unfortunately, it is important. It sucks, but it is. Yeah.
So like, for me to be out here spending time, like we were talking about purpose, like energy, like I'm taking energy from you and vice versa. But is it purposeful?
It is purposeful. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, for me, when things are down, like. Even like, damn, how am I gonna get this? And then like good things come up, and I have amazing
that manifestation, man.
Dude, and things come out from nowhere. Like when I'm doing this, I feel fucking good.
Yeah,
like
dude,
when I'm doing this, like I feel like it's gonna be okay. Like this is something.
Giving yourself hug.
Like, dude, we're in Old Town Alexandria. People are partying on the street. We're over here.
We're over here doing podcasts. It's fire.
People walking
we're having
back.
more fun though.
and to me, that's special.
Yeah.
And anytime I come down here and walk down this fucking thing, drive. I'll be like, fuck, dude. Tyler sat his ass on there. I fucking hear my feet right here.
Placemat right here. Yes, sir.
Dude, people are gonna go through here, and this moment in time is gonna sit here and just like, reignite that shit. But that's it for me. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Freaking keeps me going, dude.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's exactly why I do coffee every day, because it's like it keeps me going.
Yeah.
Like, and if I don't own a shop in coffee, I told my friends, if I don't have my shop in the next couple of years, just take me out. Because there's no point. If I'm not following my dreams, bro, then I'm not dreaming hard enough, man. Like, because obviously it wasn't a dream at that point. It was just a thought. But if it's your dream to do what you want to do, then continue. Like you said, you don't know if you'll ever stop. Don't stop, bro, because this is your dreams. I can see it, bro. Like in your eyes, you're like, it makes me so happy to
feel it, dude.
Like, look at some of his podcasts. Look at some of his videos on YouTube. Look how his smile looks, okay? If you see that smile, you will realize, damn, I want to follow my dreams too, because that shit looks fire, bro. Like, every time I see you, you're always like, I'm so happy to do this right now.
I appreciate that, dude.
Of course,
I appreciate
man,
that. I really do.
Of course.
What is happening? Oh, wait, is that his car?
Yeah, no, that's a song. Somebody's in the alley.
Dude, hold up.
Oh my God.
Dude, what is happening? Yo, these two cars, I don't want to take it. These two cars are like this in the alley, and they're screaming at each other.
Who's going to win the car argument? Like,
$5 on. I mean, they're both pretty big.
They're like, I'm not backing up. You back up. You back up. Yeah. But the dude in the back is wrong. Like, it's a one-way. So it's not a two-way.
I mean, parking's like...
It says it, yeah. But the guy in the truck is like, he went down the wrong alley, and that's what the dude's trying to tell him. He's like, dude, like, you're in the wrong. Like, you back the fuck up. Like,
hey, get out and hug. Hug it up, guys.
Hug it up,
Hug it up.
Mom said fighting's bad.
Hey, stick your hand out and hug each other. Dude. Hold on. I gotta focus you now. Got these damn freaking cars. Guys, nothing's worth, like, it's not worth it, dude.
It's not, though.
All right, the white car turned. It's not worth it, dude. It's a spot, man. What do you gotta...
I gotta get somewhere, bro. It's fucking 9 p.m., bro. Like, what are you talking about? You get somewhere.
There he goes.
Your drink will still be there. Man, you lucky, bro. That's a big-ass car, too.
Man, that guy probably gets what he wants because of that truck.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got small man energy.
Yeah, small man energy.
Yeah.
We know what's inside your pants, bro.
Oh, you stay in your car, man.
Yeah. I said I'd be in this room. Like, okay.
I'm not leaving this truck, man.
Like, fuck, if I go through, I'm fucking my shit up.
I can't open the door, man. That guy looks big in there. I'm not open. I'm saying, hey.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey.
You move your car. Like, no.
Dude, that was so funny. Those guys were adults. What was I saying? I don't know. I'm gonna fucking die doing this.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm gonna be in my deathbed.
Deathbed with the camera.
Hey.
It's still on record. Like,
this is how this is what I want to do when I'm dead.
yeah. I'm trying to catch all the people who actually came.
One last person before I go.
Yes, that's fire,
Dude.
If somebody doesn't do like a video for your like funeral, like I would be like I feel like one of those things, like, you know, when we do pass away and finally like give up, like that's a straight memory, being able to see everybody that actually did show up. But of course we can't see it as the people who died. It's like we can't see that. But like when I go to funerals and stuff, it's like very nice reconnecting with those old souls that we haven't seen in so long, cousins, family,
sad,
like whatever.
though,
It's sad. It is sad,
like,
you know.
Why aren't we here all the time?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I feel that. Can I ask you a crazy question? Are you afraid of dying?
Honestly, no.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of dying, but I don't necessarily, like, I used to like not want to die, but I used to definitely not take life as serious.
Yeah.
And the more serious I started getting with life, the more serious I realized that like I need to be here tomorrow to unfortunately wake up for work tomorrow. But I need to be here tomorrow to make sure that my family is okay, to make sure that my friends are okay, you know? And I feel like I have a big part in my friend circle or my family circle, because if I weren't here, a lot of people would not be happy that I know that I take in and help out, you know? So like there's people with vibes that like, you know, bring you to other levels, AKA like a wife, you know? They know what's better than anybody, you know? Unfortunately I don't have one, but there is people in our life, like I have my mom, which I'm fine with my mom. If I don't see my mom every day, I feel like I'm worried then about her. I feel like I'm like, okay, I need to make sure that like my mom's doing all right, because there's so many things that people go through in their life, and I need to make sure to give her a smile. So I tell her a joke, or I'll go and be like, hey mom, what's up? Even if she has been mad at me for being like too drunk or whatever you call it, you know, like, but like on some real level stuff, it's like, I don't think I could ever be afraid of dying, but I feel like I need to live because of these people, you know, like I said, like I mean, you said, oh, this dude's energy sometimes is just crazy. Yeah, like it's not only with you, but I try to bring that around all my friends, because without that happiness culture, it's really hard to like want to have, because if I die, 4 other people might want to kill themselves because I'm not there anymore, because we have had such connection that like it would penetrate, it would penetrate their life. They'd be like, oh snap, like he was so big in my life that like I don't want to be here anymore. There's no point, you know. So I feel like that's one of my reasons to live, is to just make sure that 10 other people don't die, you know, because and for real, like I'm not even playing, like I feel like I bring that much energy to my family. Like without me, it's a bunch of females in my family. It's my sister, my niece, my mom, my grandma. That's all females, dude. Like, you know, like, and they need a man in their life, and their man ain't shit. So you gotta be the man, you know. Like I say in one of my songs, I say you gotta be the captain, you gotta run the squad. Yeah, I'm chilling with a bad bitch, feeling like a savage, going to cities, making plays with your daddy, taking all these pictures and she bags it, doing crazy things you can't even imagine. Okay, so it's like it really like me. I just want to be the captain. I want to help people, you know. Even if you're a captain that happens to have a partner as a captain as well, like some of my business partners, it's like I count them as a captain as well, because like I don't want all the responsibility for myself. The fuck, I'd rather share with my homie, you know. We got 10 people to take care of tonight, brother. We're doing it, me and you, or just me. If you don't want to do it, then I'm out here doing it myself, but I'm gonna take care of those 10 people and make sure they're out here, you know. So really like making sure that like I live is important. But I used to not care as much, you know, because I didn't have that energy. I mean, I had it for myself, but I was selfish, you know. I was like, I'm playing games, eating food, I'm fucking Gucci, like right now, you know. like no, I'd rather my mom, my grandma, my sister, my friends eat food with me and play games, you know. It's like part of that is just keeping our circle as tight and calm and collective as possible. Like when people are arguing in my family, like I'm the guy who comes down there and is like, yo guys, y'all need to chill fuck out. And we need to hug, like you said, hug it out. We need to hug. We need to make sure that we are family, and we're the only people who like actually love each other in the world, you know. So you need your family, you know. Like some people don't talk to their family. Unfortunately, that sucks. Like I wish that I could help them rekindle that. And I feel like that's part of my also goal, is like my coffee shop's gonna be like a therapy shop too, where it's like people are gonna sit there and like be able to like, you know, like I connect with my customers. I want to make sure that you're all right. If somebody is wrong with you, let's go talk real quick. Let's talk it out, you know.
I feel like I love that, the energy, what your mindset is. Every time you talk, I feel like you're always rapping. So
I try to.
I'm like going back, but I'm like, but what you're saying is the real deal, dude.
Yeah, dude, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know, it's like, I don't know. I'm not afraid to die either, you know?
Yeah.
I think I've already kind of died.
Yeah. Oh, I've definitely died. I'm a kid. I'm a cat in spirit. There's a reason why.
Yeah.
I've been,
you know,
I've been on the ground, black and blue. You know, like I've been out. I've been robbed. I've been kicked to the streets where I thought I was dying that night. But you know what? Like I lived, and that's why I call myself a cat. T Kitty Money is because if you know me, you know how much shit I've done in my life, bro. Like if you knew me from when I was 16 bro, you really know how much shit I've done in my life. Like I've been into fucking like arguments with people where I'm like, yo, I got 10 people wanting to beat my ass right now, and being able to like overcome that, and then be on the top where now you got 10 people where it's like people ain't fucking with me anymore. You know, like they like, I've been tried a lot in my past, but as I grew up to my future, it's like I've built an energy that it's like a force field around me. I don't have to walk around with guns. I don't have to do anything violent, because people don't even people who want to rob people, they like will walk up and then just turn away because the energy is too strong, man. Like it's really like something I've really tried to build up like that.
You know, it's crazy. There's a Turkish coffee place out there, and like there's this artist that also does coffee readings. And I did one, like tarot readings, like coffee grinds, you know. And so I like sat there with my friend, and he was like cracking up this coffee reader. He was like, I don't need this. He goes, I can feel your energy. And they started laughing, and he was like, it's like, yeah, I don't need to read this. Like, I could just feel this beaming out of you. And I was like, what? It was hilarious.
I feel that. I need to go check that place out. Straight up.
Dude, yeah, it's right down. They're open. We can stop by in front of them. They're cool.
Yeah. That's what's up.
But yeah, I think it's, this was great. I know you got to get going.
No, it was. We still got when we get to my car. We should, you know, we gotta show everybody my son. If y'all didn't know I had a kid, I brought him. Bro, he's real cool, bro. Like he doesn't talk very much, but he's chilling, man. I'm telling you, he's beautiful. Yeah, he can't take off his hat though. He's not so beautiful without it. Just like his daddy.
Keep it real.
You know, you got to.
But dude, I appreciate you. Thanks for doing this.
Anytime, bro.
I know you're busy.
Anytime you ever need anything, bro. Like I said, anytime you come with a good coffee, just know it's on me, bro. Like just know, especially when I get my shop, it's on me. I'll pull out my dollars and pay for it at my shop. But like when it's my food truck, coffee for free all life.
Dude, I appreciate you. For life?
For life, bro. What? It's $5, man. I'm a millionaire. I'm talking about $5.
Coffee and beans.
Yeah, right? You know, like all day.
Beans and water.
And that's without anything bad, because I'm definitely gonna get you on my Fully Woke music video. I'll be like, yo, how much you need? How much you need, bro? Like, just tell me.
Dude, I'll be like, dude, I want to be that guy. Just
just on the sidelines. Just cool.
No, we should come back here, and I'll be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, like remember this?
Yes, bro. That's what we should do.
In front of a haunted place.
Yo.
But this is cool.
They're gonna go home and delete your files.
But anyways, I appreciate it. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, of course. I'm just because I cough my hand, I'm gonna knuck you now instead of handshaking. You know, yeah, there we go. You know,
Stan, you guys
she's my car, dude. Yeah, in my car, dude.
See Kitty Money right here.
Hey man, you know,
random people fighting.
And if you guys like music and art, we'll drop the files below.
There we go. We'll put it in the.
Yeah, we'll put it in the thing for sure. But you know, yeah.
It's exactly the vibe like that I'm trying to do in a coffee shop. Art everywhere, but like that. The thing is, I'm trying to separate the art. Like, there's like this. A lot of this art is super nice. Some of it's so nice that it could have probably like gone higher than some prices that coffee shops put them for. And that's what I want. I want to take all the artists that are like think that they can't sell their art for much, and I want to put it up for a price that people are going to buy and people are going to know, like, damn, that's the art shop you go to if you're trying to come out. Like,
do you right, but it's all good, cause I'm gonna do you right. Hey, not the money tree. Yeah, you know it's all coming from the money tree.
Maybe? No. I'm bad with directions.